Hello YouTube, as you can tell, there's something different about this video. It's sitting still, not shaky. Usually because I use my phone, but now I'm using an actual camera on a tripod, so my videos will be a bit better. So, with this video, this is an update with my spyder mr1 here. Got a spyder mr1, showing you the things I got for it. I'll start off with the most noticeable thing, hopper. Got the invert 2 halo hopper. It's really nice. We got full paintballs right now, but yeah. Nice electric hopper, 20 balls per second it says, plus. Sound activated, real quiet. I like it so far. It hasn't done me wrong yet, so I have to keep an update on that. The plastic is really tough looking plastic. It feels heavy duty. I mean, it feels like an overall great hopper. Also has a spot underneath here for a rip drive. You have to buy that separately. It's like $5 or so. Then the battery compartment here. You're supposed to use 4 AA's. I use a 9-volt because I mean, one battery versus 4, you know. It says here in the instructions, pull them out here, invert halo 2 hopper. Let's see, where did it say that? Hold it here. In the instruction, there's a breakdown of the hopper itself. It says the battery wire connector is a 9-volt type connector, but 9-volt batteries do not have significant power. Only use 4 AA's installed in the supplied battery holder. That doesn't make sense to me. It works just fine on a 9-volt battery. I use a 9-volt battery, it works fine. And here's the other thing I don't get. AA's. You look on them, and it says, I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, you probably can't see that. My camera's not all that great, but it says 1.5 volt. Alright? 1.5 volt with 4 AA's. That's 6 volts. What about the 9-volt battery? It's 9 volts. How's it? So, I don't know if my thing can't take long videos or not, but it just shut itself off on me, so I'm going to have to combine 2 of these videos together, or just put 2 separate ones on. But yeah, back to what I was saying before, 1.5 volts. You put 4 of them together, how many it holds? 6 volts. But yet, it has more power than if you just used 9 volt. That's what it says right here. Right in there. Says the battery wire connector is a 9-volt type connector, but 9-volt batteries do not have significant power. Only use 4 AA batteries installed right here. I don't get it, but I use a 9-volt. It works fine for me. I mean, I'm not gonna say I recommend doing it because it says not to. I just don't want to be responsible for anybody's hopper getting messed up, so do everything on your own time, you know, own risk. So that covers the hopper. Let's go to the barrel. Have a Custom Products 693 bore 14-inch classic 1-piece barrel. Take it off here for you. Really nice barrel. Pretty quiet. Probably see, real shiny. Like that. I know sometimes people say that their logo is upside down when they screw it in. Mine is not. And mine is not a sticker. Mine's like a gel type, I don't know, hard logo. It's not a sticker or anything. So So I don't know if they fixed the problem with it being upside down when people screwed in or not, but mine is fine. As far as how accurate it is, it's pretty accurate. Not as great as I thought it was, but part of that might have been because the stock barrel for mine is pretty decent. The stock barrel for the Spyder MR1 is a 12-inch barrel. It looks like that. As you can see, there's the porting on the stock, and then there's a lot more porting, so it's a little bit more quiet. The stock barrel is not exactly 12 inches, but it's a 12-inch barrel. There you can see the inside of that. But I mean, I read lots of reviews on the MR1, and everybody said, and there it goes, quitting on me again. But everybody says that the Spyder MR1, like the Spyders with these 12-inch barrels, are probably the best stock barrels they have ever used. I mean, that's people's opinions, but custom products, I'd recommend getting it at 30 bucks. I mean, you can't really beat it. I like it. It's more accurate than stock barrel. Here's what it comes in, custom products. So, yeah, so there's that. Also, 30 bucks for the barrel. I paid 73 for the hopper. I got all this stuff on one site, ansgear.com. Also got some of this stuff here, ansgear.com, you see it right there? Just has some stuff what's on their website. Yeah. Last but not least, the E-trigger. Really, there's no difference between the E-trigger and the standard trigger. Like, the only real big difference is obviously it's electronic, but the grip is right here. Let me get the stock one for you. Stock one right here. As you can see, pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is there's grip on the thing up here, and it's electronic. Those are the only two differences. You get what you basically see here. I mean, just unbolt the two bolts and put it on. But here's how this works. You see there's a green light for semi-auto. 3-round burst is orange. Red is full auto. Here's semi-auto. You can hear it. I'm not very good at it yet, but yeah, 3-round burst. And full auto. That's that. One thing that you need to do is when you get it, from ansgear.com, it was 60 bucks, but I didn't get anything with it but that you need to get a 9-volt battery for it. But the problem is if you use a standard 9-volt battery, it doesn't really have enough power. The battery that you need to get is from Spyder. It's a 9.6 volt rechargeable battery, and the cheapest I found it was the battery and a charger, 20 bucks. Now you just keep the battery in there, there's a charging port, and you just charge it when it goes dead. I called Spyder because what was happening when my gun was turned on, I'd cock it back to fire it, but when I pulled the trigger it wouldn't let it go forward, so had to get the stronger battery because it wasn't strong enough. That pretty much covers it. Oh, the only other thing I got was velocity springs, stiffer springs for the gun, make it shoot harder. Couldn't use those because with the E-trigger, with all the force going forward from the velocity springs, the trigger didn't have enough power with the standard 9-volt to use them. I still don't have the 9.6 rechargeable battery yet, but once I do, I'm going to try the velocity springs to see if they work in it. If they work in it, then I'm going to keep them in. That's pretty much it. And yeah, from now on I'm going to be doing my videos like this. It's going to be a lot nicer to where it's not all shaky. I can have both my hands free. it'll just look nicer all in general. You know, hopefully get some subscribers and more video views, because I sure don't have a lot. But anyways, oh, another thing is with this trigger, it's two-way adjustable, one here and one up there. This one up here figures out how far out it is, and then the one down here is how far back it goes, like the stopper. So yeah, I pretty much would recommend all the stuff. This hopper, great, especially for the price. It's 73 bucks. I mean, the die rotor is 160 bucks or 150 or whatever. That's pretty expensive. This one right here works just great. 20 plus balls per second. Most paintball courses limit you to like 13 balls per second, so you really don't need anything better than, you know, that. But paintball barrel, if you're looking for just a cheap barrel that's better than stock, get this. It's custom products, 14-inch. You can also get it in 12, 14, and 16-inch. I just got the 14-inch, and you can choose your bore size, like 6, 8, 9, 6, 9, 1, you know, stuff like that. So, well guys, thanks for watching. Hope this helped you.